Are you looking for the best robot vacuum? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best robot vacuum on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. iRobot Roomba i3 Evo. While the Roomba J7 is the best bot if you want all the bells and whistles, the Roomba i3 Evo is the best pick for a more affordable robot vacuum. There's no AI obstacle avoidance or app-enabled clean or keep out zones, but it does have smart mapping, so you can control exactly which rooms it cleans and when, and a physical spot cleaning button for doing small areas on the fly. It's almost as powerful as the J7 and just as repairable, so it should last you longer than a cheaper vacuum from another company. The mapping feature allows you to set a schedule for cleaning certain rooms or send it off at any time to clean just the kitchen or living room. This makes it less intrusive since it doesn't try to clean the whole house on every run. So I didn't find it dead in a corner as often after an annoyed family member shut it off. For several $100s less than the J7, the i3 has similar software features, the same suction level, and a slightly smaller battery. You can get it with an auto-empty dock for a list price of $550. That is probably lower. However, it tends to bump into things more often than the J7, resulting in a few toppled chairs during testing. So it isn't the right spot for you if you have delicate items like vases on pedestals. Number 2. Eufy G20. This small, practically silent robot is an ideal inexpensive option for a cozy apartment or to use as a second bot for an upstairs space or home office. Currently selling for $180. It lacks smart mapping features, has no smart obstacle avoidance, doesn't have an auto-empty dock option, and only runs for 90 minutes. But it is the smallest and quietest vacuum I tested. Despite being a budget bot, it doesn't do the classic bump and roll navigation of most budget bots. Instead, it uses gyroscopic navigation to divide the space into individual areas and clean each one methodically. Watching it go to work as it moves up and down in neat rectangular boxes is quite soothing. Number 3. Shark AI Ultra XL. Shark's flagship RoboVac is the company's first that uses LiDAR mapping. This brings the level of this bot way up, making it much more reliable than some of Shark's previous models. It's also designed exclusively as a self-emptying bot, and for the money, it's a great deal. It's loud and ugly, and its AI isn't nearly as good, but it has most of the features of the Roomba J7 Plus for somewhere around half the price, depending on the day. A mapping robot, the Shark has room-specific cleaning and app-enabled keep-out zones. It also has a handy zones feature that lets you select areas of your house, say, half the living room and the hallway, to clean on a schedule. This is useful for regular quick cleans in high-traffic areas, and it doesn't need to be set up every time you run it, as with some clean zone options. The Roomba i3 Evo Plus doesn't have clean zones or keep out zones, so if those features are important to you and the J7 Plus is a step too far, the Shark is a good option.